Hello my crafty friends, this is Noelle at Pretty Sassy Creations. Welcome back to my channel. We are actually going to be playing in the Whatever journal today, but I wanted to show you a couple things. My friend Kim Evans came over today for a little play, and she brought me some fun things to play with that she's made or had some things she wanted to share. So first we have some really fun cards here that I can utilize in my journaling. And then she had gone to a sale and there were two of these brilliant blue heavy body acrylic paints. So she's sharing one with me. Thank you, Kim. And then she did a rust dyeing with a tin can with fabric. It looks so interesting. And let me tell you, she does painty papers, she does rust dyed papers, all different kinds of different, kinds of papers, I guess. And some, I'll show you a couple here that I have, but they're amazing and her prices are outstanding. So I will put her link to her YouTube channel in the description box. And also you can find her on Facebook under Kimberly Thomas Evans. Now I'm not sure if it's under Kimberly, but I think it is. But look at these are from her rusted tin that she wrapped fabric around. Look how cool that is. And she was nice enough to share with me. Look at that, is so grungy. And you can even see, don't look at my fingernails. Okay, that's why the white bracelet's on, so you can look at that, not at my fingernails. But look at little hearts, it looks like. I mean, it wasn't intentional, but look, I mean, just so much fun and grunge. And then we have a piece of silk here, and you can make out like the washer and the part of the tin can with the ridges. So fun. And then we have just another piece here with some embroidery on it. Like, she just used whatever she had to wrap around, and I just find that so cool. And then she did something I'd never heard of called boiling a book, and these are the results. So just kind of some really cool marks and whatnot, different colors. We've got some purplish black, some brown, of course, some rust. And again, this looked super cool. So she shared those with me too. I already used a piece, can you see? And then we recently in the Trashy Flowish Junk Journal group had a swap for painty papers. And here are a couple she received and thought, oh my gosh, Noelle could use these for her pink and orange journal. So she gifted these to me. She paid it forward and gave those to me. So super excited about those. Here are some of her papers. These are the coffee dyed papers. But like I said, she does paint, she does dyes, she does the sprays. The sky's the limit with what she does. But this has bubble wrap on it, the big bubble wrap. And this she did with a placemat. And then we just have, like, here's a little bit, you can see the smaller bubble wrap. And then this is, I think it's that carpet stuff, or that, I can't think of what it's called. It almost looks like rug hooking material. Maybe that is what it is. And then we got some more bubble wrap there too. Here's some rusty from some rust water that she had. And look at this. So this, I think she told me it was coffee dyed, then rust, and then coffee granules. So fun. Same here. So those are super grungy. And then she picked up, this is our local magazine, and I wasn't here for most of the month of June. And so she picked me up one too. So I'm super excited. I haven't even gone through it yet, but I always love the images and the stories. It's got recipes and things that are happening on and around town. So thank you, Kim. While she was here, we decided to do a little project in Junk Journal Divas, who is ran by Kristen and her team, Kri Rama on YouTube. I will post her down below. I'm gonna post her video for this and her Facebook group down below. But she is doing a event in her, or a swap, I think, on her channel, or sorry, in her group, where you're taking, see, it's not taken apart, and I've got it, well, I guess you can do that part if I wanted. So see, they just slide right on and off. So in here, I covered it, but it's a tab, and I covered it with some paper, so whoever has this can journal on it or whatever, but it's really fun. She makes the video, and it is. I mean, she doesn't just make it look easy. It is easy because of her instruction, I feel. So this just needs decorated, bringing out my vintage vibe. I haven't done vintage in, or I shouldn't say vintage, more grunge, I guess, in a really long time. But again, here is another of the hinges, and I just covered it up. And I can make that a tag as well and pop a tag in there. So this is what Kim and I worked on today, and it was super fun. And here's a couple of the hinges. This time I cut it across the top, and I have one glued to this page and one glued to this page. This added 4 more pages, well, 2 pages, but 4 more sides for writing or embellishing. So yeah, so you might want to hop on over there and check it out. There's one of Kim's rusty dyed materials. And then this is a cluster I have had for years and years. So I put that on the top. And while I was hanging out here, I went ahead, I saw a reel, or I can't remember if it was a reel or tutorial on these little boxes. And they're wonky. They didn't come out great, but they're not horrible. So I put together 3, and I'm just going to put them on my desk for when I need to throw little bits and bobs or scraps or whatever, rather than having them on my desk. Maybe have one of those sitting there. If you're interested in how to make those, let me know. I'll do a quick reel for you guys and show you. But I think that's it. So let's get started in the Whatever journal. Okay, let me bring this up a little bit. I'm at my other table. Okay, how's that looking? Maybe we need to go like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and let's see if I can, yeah, I think that'll work. All right, so I thought what I would do, in a previous video, I had showed you what I had received from the latest swap I did in Trashy and Flowish. And I thought maybe I would go ahead, and I have right here Kathy Gunt's things that she had sent me. And I thought, well, why don't I go ahead and take the trash that she sent to me along, this is the bag too, and go ahead and do a page in the Whatever journal. How's that sound? I think that'll be fun. So let's see where we can find a page. These are pretty much done. I just need to find like focal points. This I need to finish. Whoops. That's all right. Okay. This I'm not. I thought about putting a focal. This is from Super Lucky Cindy, and I just love everything about it, so I'm going to leave it like that. Again, need some focals. So here we have a page. Why don't we go ahead and see what we've got here and what we can put down. There's my envelope. Okay, we are just going to go through here and see what all we've got. Love that. Love the colors, of course. Got a cool image here of, let's see, is that a Kleenex box made like a Carnival Cruiser? It just hit me. Oh my gosh, that's super cool. Okay, I'm just kind of putting this stuff out there, and then we can choose what we want to use. Well, actually, we means me. I do like the idea of the map. I think that would be super fun. And then leaving that top like that. So let's go ahead and put that down. This looks like it's Boise. I believe I brought my glue stick out. Yes, I did. All right. Let's see, what side do we want? We've got this side. We're going to do where she lives right here. That was easy. That was a nice decision, quickly made. So what's everyone been up to? I'm making this video the night before it'll be posted. So it's Tuesday here. And yeah, just had a nice, fun, like I said, play date today. And thought I'd come in and get the video done. Let's see. Let's put this over here. See if I... Yep, I did. I still have it here. Get that down. And then we have some other fun thing. I think like this stuff on there for sure. And then let's see here. I thought maybe I saw a page here with just some letters. But I think we're going to want some more contrast. So let's see what else we have. I love this. That's fun too. put a little flip. That could be a tuck. And then we can put something in there. Now, do I want to do it this way? I think I do. All right. Isn't it so nice when it's like, okay, yeah, that is going to work. It just makes life easier when things work out. All right. So now we have a little tuck here, and we can put something in here. And I thought, did I see a couple images? I wonder if Dr. Seuss, how he would look, if he would look. See, that adds some interest. It's got some numbers there. I like that. And then I thought maybe on the front of this envelope, we could put one of these ballerina, or what else do we have here? Another envelope. Let's see. Let's cut out one of these silhouettes of the ballerina, and may have to cut her a little bit, but wait, I really do. I did want to save. I like these stitches, so that I do want to hold on to. If I could find my room. This is what happens. And it doesn't even matter if I'm at my normal desk or this desk. I always tend to lose stuff. And it's not even a big space. That's the funny part. Okay. All right. Let me grab some scissors. Since I can't find the ruler. And it's probably right in front of me. And you guys are laughing at me. I know it. Okay. So we've got to go with this ballerina. Okay. So I just sped that last part up. So you guys have no idea the whole conversation that I basically had, because you can't hear me in this sped up part. But anyhow, I was saying it's been crazy busy here, after being gone for the month of June and coming back. And then we went and spent the night with Kri and her husband, which was so much fun. And, then we did have last weekend, but Thursday we're leaving. Troy had bought us tickets to go see Dierks Bentley in Wilmington for our anniversary in April. So that's finally coming, which I'm super excited for. And so we'll leave here Thursday. Lauren's coming to watch her two brothers and sister. And then we come back from that, and our friends from Pittsburgh, our neighbors from when we lived there, are going to be in North Myrtle. So we get to go and visit with them. We're going to go have dinner with them on Wednesday. And following that, we'll come back, catch our breath, and then our friends from Florida, Dee and Larry, will be here from Thursday till Sunday. So yeah, it's just been crazy train here. And then I know, I have my BFF coming in August as well. And yeah, it's just, I love it. But yeah, I mean, the weekends until Troy retires, that's our fun time. All right. So we have that. And then I feel like we might need something along here. So let's see. We kind of have a theme here, right? I could put some of this down. We'll just take a piece there and we'll do another. So I love it when I have knowing this is from Cathi, and knowing this is all I'm using on this page. So there's not a whole lot of guessing, which is nice because this is what I'm using. I don't have to search for anything because it's all right here in front of me, and that just makes decision making so much easier because they're really, not a lot to decide because what you're using is basically right in front of you. So we'll get some glue down. I'll put some here on the side as well. And I'm going to grab this little thing. I like to keep this upside down. All right, we're just going to go ahead and add this material. Okay. I know they're not whatever scissors, fabric scissors. I have 4 pair over to the right of me, but I'll do me, you do you. Okay, so I know I want that there too because I really like it. I like the whole theme we have going here, Cathi. Okay, all right, super cute. I need a little something stronger there, but we'll see how it goes. And then what do we have that we could use? Well, I see 2 things right off the bat that are perfect for journaling, and that is notes and notes. Let's see. I wasn't thinking when I glued that down. Well, that's okay. we'll just have that in there instead. I glued the card up to the top here, and I should have glued it on so it shows through the window without anything in it, but that's okay. That's absolutely fine. And I can put this, let's see if I put it this way, if it's a little bit lighter. That's okay. No mistake. All right. I feel like, let me see her. I don't know if I want to color her or not. I'm not quite sure because there's so much color here. I'm thinking I'm not going to color her, but I do like this octopus right here. It looks like in the water, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, 3 hours later. Luckily for you guys, I was able to speed that up. Believe me, you don't know this, but you do appreciate it. I'm just telling you right now. You are so happy that I sped that up. Okay, get these on the little tentacles there, and we're gonna have him floating in the ocean. Very nice. We'll say that that's Marcellus from Remarkably Bright Creatures. If you haven't read that book, I highly recommend it. It was a wonderful read. Okay, see if we have anything else we want to put down. We have journaling spots here. We have boat. We have the octopus, the ocean, the ballerina. She's part of the entertainment on the boat. You guys don't know that, but I do. Okay. And then, I don't know why, but I really, you guys, want to find my ruler. Like, you know what? I think I have another one in my bag. My fussy cut bag. Okay. I'll probably lose this one too, but I know this doesn't really make sense, but we're going to make it make sense. And this form, this was an entertainment thing on the boat. It's called Crystal Mount. You don't know about it because you weren't on the boat. Okay, but the whatever journal can do basically whatever it wants, and it wants to do this. So that's what it's doing. So we've got a little interest here. See that? See how that works? It's actually about horses, but today it's about a show on a boat. There you go. Nice. Okay. What else do we have maybe that we could put here? Let's see. Ooh, how about this? One of these here. Looks like it came from a shoe. By Spring Step. Patriza. I don't know, but that's what we're going with. That is what we're going to go with. And I think I just might go ahead and give that a little ink around it. I love words. I love numbers more than words, but okay. Works for me. It does. That way doesn't look like her hand's cut off like it is. All right. This I'm going to use for my jelly plate. And this we have just some, ooh, okay. This actually too is great information about disembark. So this too can, very informative. So maybe, just maybe, we do this. What's gonna show here? Oh, we'll try it. So I feel like this should go in here because that's information about. And then here, remember we have this little tuck. So maybe if we cut that off and this off. Gosh, I'm the worst stapler on the planet. I mean, probably not the planet. I bet a dog couldn't do better. Okay. And so here we have notes. Look at that. I'm loving how this is coming together. Okay. We have nail polish. We have a load of savings. These are always fun to use as well. Again, just adding a little fun element. Okay. So I've got that. I'm loving the blue. I'm loving the peach too. Sorry. I think I do that just about every stinking time. All right. If I remember, Cathi. Yes. Here it is. What's that? Okay. Look at, we could make her tutu a mermaid. Let's see how that happens. I like that idea. All right, guys, let's see. Okay, wait, maybe. No, let's gotta do a little surgery over here. Okay, surgery complete. Thank goodness I'm not a real doctor. That looked like it could have hurt. Okay, so now the ballerina, the mermaid. just like that, kind of. Yep, there she is. All right, what else we got here? We may have enough. It is possible that we have enough. Okay, this is super fun. This too is gonna go in my jelly plating. Eat more. Yes, I do like this too. Eat more fish, but I don't think what if I like all of this? All right, guys, so look what I did. From that bag, I cut out the fish, and they are going to be swimming every which way because they want to. How fun is that? My gosh, I'm loving this so much. Here's one going the wrong, well, I don't know if there's a wrong way in the ocean, is there? When you're a fish? I'm not a fish, so not sure. Okay, he's jumping off the boat. This is like, you know what? You're coming out, my turn. I'm going in. And he's hoping he doesn't get caught because the ship is all about eating more fish. Okay, and then I'm not sure if I want to do this, but I know I just saw it somewhere. What is it? Yes, do we want to make that her head? Well, let me just see. She's a little contorted, but we don't mind. And I do believe that this chick could use some nice red lips. What do we have? Is this my glitter one? This is shimmer, maybe not glitter. We'll give her a little shimmer, we will. And I think it's only right that, let's see, I thought I had, yep, a little sparkle mascara. Her eyes here. Sorry guys about the length of this video. You know how to get around that. You've been here long enough. But sometimes when it's going good, you just don't want to stop, you know? All right, my friends, I think that is going to conclude this video. And I do want to write, let's see, where can we write? Right up here. We're going to put provided by Cathi. So thank you, Cathi. I appreciate this fun swap and all the junk, and check it out. I'm super happy with it. I hope you are too. All right. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.